What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Custom Night Vision YouTube channel. I'm Kevin from Custom Night Vision, as you're probably aware. This is Shyler from DNT. They just brought over some new products that we're going to be rolling out and selling on the website here very soon. And he's going to go through kind of the specifics on what is new and different and exciting. Take it away, man.
Thanks, Kevin. So, got some new stuff for y'all today. Staying true to the DNT way, we take a lot of pride in being able to listen to our customers, give them what they want, and a lot of the things that they've wanted, or specifically they wanted, was a LRF on our Hydra series. So, coming this Friday, here very soon, our 225, our 335, and our 635 will now have a LRF model available for purchase. You'll still have your non-LRS for those who don't require it, but we'll have a 635, 335, and 225 with an LRF node.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah.
So, I use this a little bit in the office and outside, and the rangefinder is very easy to use, and it seems to be very accurate. I checked it against, what is that fucking rangefinder that we have? I don't know. We've got a $high rangefinder, and I checked it, you know, as the constant against this, and it is very accurate. It's also really small in comparison to some of the laser rangefinders found on other thermals. I don't know if you can see how small that is, but I mean, it's about the size of one of those little Listerine boxes that you get with the little things, the little acid tabs that dissolve on your tongue. Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
Yeah, so I mean, it was, if you're familiar with the Gen 1, we'll call it Gen 1, non-LRF models of the Hydra, you see that the battery compartment ran kind of parallel to the tube style of the scope. Well, you see we've redesigned it to be more
transverse.
Yeah, and it's not just, you know, for battery to add the LRF. It's also more ergonomic for our 3-in-1 Hydra, right? It's designed to be a 3-in-1, a dedicated optic, a clip-on, and a handheld. Well, now, how you hold it, it's comfortable, and look where your thumb is, just naturally.
Right on the LRF.
Right on the LRF. Right on the LRF. So it was designed to keep the form factor small, of course, add the LRF, and just make it more ergonomic, more comfortable for that 3-in-1 real application, right?
It's pretty sweet, man. I like that a lot.
Wait, there's more.
Oh, shit.
So, guys, 50mm lenses is coming to the Hydra. Non-LRF and LRF. 50mm lenses and a 2.5 base mag for those long distance coyote hunters have been asking, hey, DNT, when are you coming with that 50mm lens? Well, guys, we've delivered. And non-LRF and LRF, 50mm lens.
Germanium.
It's a lot of germanium, but you know, those guys who value those further shots, we know coyotes, you know, you can call them in sometimes, but most times not. And especially if you want to try your skill, you can get 200, 300, 400 yards. And
as you know, I've been shooting coyotes in my neighborhood, so
yeah, I'm sorry to hear.
I might have to try.
Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear about that. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. We listened to our customers. They wanted it. We don't release anything without it being perfect. I know it took us a while, but here they are. We can't wait to get these into the hands of our customers, and I know you guys are going to be impressed. Staying true to the DNT way also is keeping quality high and value extremely high for the price point.
Yeah, I mean, all this stuff that we've been selling now for quite a while is really high quality, especially when you take into consideration the price. If you don't have a thermal and you're a night vision guy, you need a thermal, and this is a great place to start and finish at this point. Is the 50mm is only going to be available in the 640 or?
Yeah, 640, 2.5 base mag.
Sweet. If you haven't used a lot of rifle mounted thermals, that's kind of a sweet spot in comparison to like some of the stuff that's really popular. You've got Envision's Halo XRF is one of the top selling dedicated rifle thermals that we've had historically. This is essentially going to provide all of the same features and capabilities in a lot lower price. So I'm very interested in that. I would like to get my hands on one of those.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, with adding the LRF, pretty big actually, we also a ballistics calculator.
Oh, nice.
With adding the LRF, you need a ballistics calculator, and of course, there will be an onboard ballistics calculator in these LRF models.
Is it in the device or is it through the app?
It's in. It can work together, right?
Okay.
Our DNT app is, you know, even if you don't have a DNT product, it's a great point. You can use our ballistics calculator. We take huge pride in that app because there's a lot of time that went into it, and it's free.
Yeah,
so,
I bet.
It works with the app. Works without the app. You can put in all your specifications to the ammo you're using, the grain, the weight, everything, and as much information as you can provide it, and it'll make those adjustments for you on the fly when you range your optic.
Is it giving you like a holdover or an adjustment in the reticle, or how does it work?
Yeah, you can do like an auto. It'll shift your reticle,
Oh.
or it'll show you at what point, 0.2 mils, 0.3 mils that it's going to move, right? And still keeping your zero, right? Your zero. So
Gotcha.
it'll secondary, like you'll say you're going with a red reticle. In green, it'll have your adjustment point where you need to aim.
We need to test that out and maybe do some demonstration through the reticle.
I think we can do that.
Yeah,
I think we can
like through the device and show the people how that works. That'd be
Absolutely.
pretty neat. I know y'all do a lot of video kind of showing the how-to, like actually behind the optic, and that's one of the reasons we haven't done a lot of that footage, because they're already doing it. It's extremely time consuming, and you have to have a place to do it, obviously. So we appreciate you doing that.
Absolutely.
Because we refer our customers to some of the content that y'all have created in that realm, and it's very helpful. Maybe we can get together and do some of that too.
Yeah, let's get it.
That'd be fun. Is there anything else you want to tell us about these?
Yeah, let me wrap up with, I know everybody's curious for those price points. So starting with our 256 unit, the 225R, that's going to be at $999. Moving to our 335 unit, that's going to be at $1599. Our 635 unit, $2199. And for non-LRF 650, that's going to be $23.99. And for our 650R, that's going to be $25.99.
That's crazy. That is a 50 millimeter objective, 2.5 power base magnification thermal with an LRF for $25.99.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So if you're not aware of how substantial that price point is, go do some research and find another 640 rifle mounted thermal with an LRF included. Everyone that I can think of off the top of my head that meets those criteria does not have any kind of ballistics capability either. So it's not true apples to apples, but let us know in the comments the kind of prices you're seeing for what I would consider a semi-comparable option. They are exponentially more expensive. So just keep that in mind. Before we close it out, didn't you have some stuff you wanted to cover on some new mounts?
Yeah, I want to give you guys some demo of our new QDM 150 and our QDS 150. A couple ways to run that QDM 150. We need firearm.
Oh, dude, I just so happen to have my concealed carry SCAR 17. So
Perfect.
Get that out.
Awesome. It's already got the QDM 150 on it.
I don't go anywhere without it.
So with our QDM 150, it's two-sided. DNT proprietary, we created this two-sided. There's two ways you can run it. Right here in this configuration, it's hard mounted to the rail of the SCAR, which makes hopping on and off your optic. I should probably open that more. Cut.
We're still rolling.
In this configuration right here, mounted. It was going smooth. This was going to be 15 minutes. Awesome. You already have a QDM on here. So in this configuration here, it's hard mounted to your gun and makes the Hydra attachment super easy.
Sick.
So let's say you don't have a handheld monocular for whatever reason. You bought a Hydra to use all three functions of it. You can quickly pop off, leave your gun on your tripod, scan around, you spot your prey, go right back to that same slot, and now you're ready to shoot.
And that retains zero?
Retain zero.
Nice. Do you have to like paint pin it and make sure you're in the same slot, or?
Yeah, ideally, yes. We're gonna come out with something to make that a little bit easier, but yes, it'll
Nice.
fit right to. Generally, you want to do the back here. That's a nice rule of thumb, right? Nothing
Make sure it's all
protruding.
flush,
If it's flush, that's the spot where you zeroed, and you should go back on that mount.
Sweet.
Perfect.
I like that.
Yeah.
So what else you got to show us?
Let me show you the reverse side of it with my emotional support, SCAR 16. Never leave home without this.
Sick, dude.
So in this configuration, just flip the other side, the whole QD system comes off the gun. Let's say you have one Hydra, you have multiple guns though.
Mm-hmm.
You want to use your SCAR 16 instead of your 308, SCAR 17. You can pop off that gun, go right on.
There it goes.
And There we go. The whole system. So it's hard mounted to that Picatinny adapter plate at the bottom where we can go from gun to gun to gun.
Sweet.
So 2 uses for it, 2 functions.
I like that. I see you got a flip to side mount over there. What else you got?
Well, let's hold off on that one and go to our QDS 150.
Okay.
So the QDS 150 is very similar to what comes with our Hydras already, our Thermites, our Zulus, but with a quick detach lever now.
Nice.
So again, that ability to go from gun to gun while still having that 1.5 height, that's very popular, right?
People like the QD.
They do like QD. Yeah, I like QD. So instead of just, kind of married to it, the second you torque screws onto something, you're married to, well, that's got to stay on there.
Yeah.
Because then I'll lose 0 and all that. So QDS 150.
So you got some pretty awesome mounting solutions. I know that we've announced some mounting solutions from other manufacturers. Now you're doing some in-house that really seem to solve a lot of questions or problems that, people brought to our attention. So that's awesome. We're excited about that. Obviously, we're going to stock those probably because they're meant to work with these different thermal optics. Is there anything else you wanted to cover?
No, I think we covered everything. Again, super excited that the Hydras now have an LRF. We've released a 50mm lens, thermal, still 3-in-1. The ergonomics, the shape, we kept the form factor very small. Super excited to get these in the hands of customers.
Yeah, man, I'm excited to try one out myself. This one specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. Guys, if you don't understand QD mounts, for people that don't have a whole lot of guns in their arsenal, maybe you've got a few nice ones like these ones here. It's very nice to have a QD because you can set your gun up for thermal type operation, take your day scope off if it's got a QD or whatever. You zero this, you put it on, you take it off, it'll retain 0. The same with your day optic. It just makes one gun go a little further. Or if you're using it as a clip-on, you can really move this thing around to suit your needs. From gun to gun or just moving it around on the same gun, it's very convenient. So that's why we spend so much time talking about these mounts. It really does increase the capability of your weapon system and your optics. We appreciate you coming and telling us about all these new products.
Absolutely.
We're really excited about them. If y'all have any questions, you can get a hold of us in the comments or any of our social medias. You know how to call the shop, or you can call DNT with any technical questions. But all this stuff should be listed on the website here shortly. So keep checking it. We appreciate you watching. We'll see you on the next one.